And live, we are live. Okay, hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme. Okay, so I have a few things really quick that I wanted to talk about. So let me just get organized here real quick. Okay, so there's this stupid thing with my camera, so I can't really make the videos that I'd like to do right now, but I can do this, and that's what I can do. And so, just really quick, I wanted to show you that picture. See, I hope I lining this up and stuff, right? So there's that picture of Tanya Moonwalker. I want to say, man, she's got some nice lips, right? Big, thick lips, Them are like some gorilla dick-sucking lips. God damn, I am so fucking funny and shit, right? And so we're going to move on to this part. This is that picture. That's the Michael Jackson, his eyes, the Sanpaku eyes, right? Which is a big thing is what I'm saying. So we're going to move on to that in a second. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff pulled up here. We're going to get to that. Okay, I wanted to mention really quick before we get to that is that Theresa. There's that Theresa loves Michael Jackson. So she made a video about me. Okay, see, you people don't know that haven't been around here all the time and stuff is that Theresa attacked me first. This is simple as it goes. This is proven, documented. I made videos showing her. You attacked me. Before you ever came and tried to have any form of a fucking conversation with me, you attacked me because you're a fake Michael Jackson fan. And because I was in here talking about Michael Jackson facts and evidence that you had no idea that ever existed, you decided that I was evil and I was worthy of being attacked. Right? That's you, Theresa. Same thing with that. I never even heard the name Tanya Moonwalker until I seen her dumbass on Matt's FTR's live stream insulting me. And let me tell you, I will fucking defend myself. You fucking insult me. You attack me. You fucking dismiss my Michael Jackson story. You ain't shit to me. I'm fucking tolerating none of you fucking fake Michael Jackson fans in here stealing from Michael Jackson so you can be a fucking YouTuber. Fuck you. You're all fucking losers. Yeah, that's you too, Theresa. Fuck you. You attacked me first. I got a fucking right to defend myself. Fuck you too. Fuck all you fucking losers. Fake motherfucking fans. And it's like, I understand, Theresa, you got problems. And I actually like you as a human being. I was the fucking one telling you, get your stupid ass out there. I was the one telling you, fuck your stupid problems. You got to get your ass out. I've seen you. You work and shit. You went to fucking high school. You graduated. I see you on the internet. You have some abilities that you can go out and function in the real world. I wasn't the one saying, oh, your abilities, just sit at home and don't do anything. I said, fuck your abilities. Get your fucking ass off the fucking out of your house. Go get a fucking job. Who's the one who fucking encouraged you to get a job? Me. Who's the one that's telling you, go learn how to drive a fucking car? It's not acceptable if you're an adult and you gotta have to take care of yourself. You gotta learn how to fucking drive a car. But all these stupid motherfuckers out there, oh, don't worry, Theresa. You got problems. You don't have to learn how to drive a car. You don't have to learn how to get a job and fucking take care of yourself. Don't worry. We'll take care of you because you got problems. I'm the one saying, fuck your problems. You can function in the real world. You're a normal human being. And because I'm the one fucking encouraging you to live in the world and act like a normal human being, I'm the bad guy. Fuck all you fucking losers. Fuckers. So, now, continue fucking ad bullshit. Get the fuck, this wasn't here a second ago. All right, let me close out. Okay. So the Sanpaku Eyes thing with Michael and Diana is a big fucking thing, showing that there's a fucking gene, a characteristic trait that's rare that exists in Michael and Diana. It does not exist in the Jackson household, right? So I needed to show you this part and shit. So I hope this fucking shows that part and shit, right? And see when I fucking see what happened. Boy, I'm more aggressive. See right now too. See, I've been smoking weed and shit, right? And so I take breaks and shit, right? Because what happens is I smoke a lot of weed. when you take a break, when you start smoking weed, you smoke a lot fucking less. It works. It lasts a lot longer. It works. It's just so much better that way, right? But then when I start smoking really quick, my tolerance gets up high, and I start smoking a lot of weed. So I got to stop again, right? So I just stopped. But because the qualities of what weed does, whatever, how it does affect, there's a small withdrawal. It's not like heroin withdrawal and shit, right? Because weed's not addictive in that kind of way. That's why weed is the drug. Like drugs that are like legal, like alcohol. People don't understand like what actual addictive drugs, how they actually they fucking twist into your body and become part of your body. And once you remove it from your body, then your body is like saying, no, this is part of our body. We need it. And your body craves it. And that's the withdrawals and the pains and all the shit you get. Okay, weed doesn't really do that. That's why weed's the good one, right? If weed was bad, it would have been legal a long time ago. But no, they want the bad one, like alcohol. You know, alcohol is the bad one that fucking gets you a hook. Oh, so right now I'm off of weed for a couple of days. And so when I get off of weed, it fucks my appetite up really bad. And I just don't drink as much or whatever. And so instantly I'll lose like 15 pounds and shit, because I usually gain like 15 pounds when I first start smoking, because I'll be eating like crazy and shit. And then I get my normal, and then it gets balanced out. And then it'll start coming down on its own when I start smoking for a long period of time. But in these short periods of things, it's whatever. So then when I stop, like now I've been off it for a little while, or I was on it for a little while, but I'm off it right now. But so now I'm not eating and shit. And so I get these really bad cramps, you know, like if you don't know like water, you got to drink water to stop yourself from getting cramps. That's one of the things that prevents it and shit, right? So when I don't drink as much water and stuff the last 2 days, so now when I start laughing and stuff, I get these cramps in my fucking side. Like right now I'm cramping up. And so I'm like, fuck, I can't bend over. I can't move. I got these cramps right now. And it's like, don't make me laugh, because when I start laughing, it really hurts. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get through this and shit, right? I'm cramping up right now. I'm trying to, oh, fuck. This shit always happens and shit, but this shit happens to me all the time, right? So, okay. So this is the part I want to show you here. This is I want you guys to really see this part here. Okay, it says about every one person in 5 has some. Okay, it was also saying that Sanpaku is common. It can be through a family lineage, and then it also can happen through like emotional stress. You can get Sanpaku. There's other ways, but the family lineage thing is one of them and shit, right? But it also talks about the size of the Sanpaku, the way it is. It's like because they're saying Sanpaku is common. It's like in half of the population. So technically Sanpaku is common, right? But there's other versions of Sanpaku, which makes it very rare. And this is what I want to show you. It's like just Michael and Diana have the very rare version, because that's what I'm saying. It's not just Sanpaku. They both have the very rare version of it, right? So it says, so first it said about 50% of the people have Sanpaku. Then it says about every one person in 5 has Sanpaku eyes with 1 millimeter or more sclera showing. That's the white under the eye. So if it has a millimeter, and a millimeter is an incredibly small amount of measurement, right? So like, because that's the metric system, right? So a centimeter would be equivalent to like an inch, right? That's so I'm showing you what a millimeter is, right? A centimeter is kind of like an inch. Okay, so a millimeter is like, it's either a tenth or I think it's 100th. I think it's 100th of a centimeter. I'd have to go double check. I should have double checked it, but I didn't. But I'm just trying to get you, like, if you have an inch, if you have 1/8 of an inch, you can understand how small of that is. Okay, a millimeter is smaller than that. It's a millimeter. It's either a tenth or it's 100th of a centimeter. I think it might even be 100. A millimeter is a very small unit of measurement. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so it says half of the population has some form of Sanpaku, but only 1 out of 5 has it with 1 millimeter. Okay, then it says, however, fewer than 1 person in 100 has more than 2 millimeters of visible whites. Okay, so fewer than 1 in 100 has Sanpaku with the 2 millimeter version, right? And that's what I was reading there, and that's what it says. See, as more than 2 millimeters of visible whites. Hopefully you can see that there. Okay, so I wanted to show you then. Now this picture, right? Okay, so you look at Diana's eyes. Hopefully it's lined up. You can see that. You can see that huge piece of white underneath her eyes, right? And then you look at Michael's eyes. And now, like on this album, the right eye, which it's Michael's left eye, but the way we're looking at it is his right eye. His right eye is his eye, but the left eye is like a digital eye. There's something about this image that's just always bugging me, because like you can look at the eyebrow and it's like it looks digital. It's like, I don't know, there's just something weird about how they does that picture and stuff. Okay, so we'll look at his left eye, but it's the right eye, what we're looking. You can see that big white gap underneath the eyeball. So it's the white sclera part, right? So I just read to you that Sanpaku, what that means is 3 whites. It's Japanese. It translates to 3 whites. That's what Sanpaku means. So Michael, you can see that huge gap of white underneath the eye, same as what in Diana. So I think it's very safe to say that Michael and Diana both have that over 2 millimeter gap of Sanpaku, which they said only 1 in 100 people have that, which that makes it very rare. And again, why does I just pulled Diana Ross? You know, I'm saying Diana Ross is Michael's mom. Why does she have this characteristic trait that's extremely rare in the population? But here it is. Her and Michael have it. It's a characteristic trait passed down from family lineage. That's one of the ways of which it occurs. Probably the most common way and shit, right? And because it's such a large gap, it makes it a very rare form of it. That's what I'm saying. The Sanpaku, it's not just that it's Sanpaku, it's this large form of Sanpaku, which actually makes it very rare. And it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I just pulled this, it's like Smokey Robinson. I just pulled Smokey Robinson. Like, I had no idea. When I first made the discovery that Diana Ross was Michael's mom, I didn't know that Smokey was the father at that time. It started with Diana. And what happened as I started searching Diana's history then. And I found out Diana, at the same exact time when Michael Jackson's conceived, Diana Ross is proclaiming on the Arsenio Hall show in 1991. There's a lot of other versions. I've heard him say it, and there's many other versions. But that's the one I like to use, is that Arsenio Hall interview 1991 when he asks her, who's your first love? And she says, Smokey Robinson was my first love. I really loved him. But she specifically nails down the date because she says that Smokey made a song and it came on the radio, right? And then she realized that you could actually make a song and it be on the radio. Okay, well, that date, Smokey only met Berry Gordy in August of 1957, okay, which Michael's born a year later. After the meeting of Smokey Robinson and Berry Gordy, Michael's born a year later. So it's just a few months after the meeting of Berry Gordy and Smokey Robinson. A few months after that meeting happens, Michael Jackson gets conceived in the real world. And at that time, Diana Ross is saying her first love is Smokey Robinson. She nails exactly down the date because she tells you it's when Smokey's first album came out, which is in it's in February. I think it's in February of 1958, right? That's when that record comes out. He meets he meets Berry Gordy. They instantly start working together. Diana sees that this is occurring, and Diana can't be in Smokey's band because Claudette's already in the band, and she's Smokey's girlfriend, so Diana can't be Smokey's girlfriend, and she's in love with him. Remember, she's in love with him. And Diana's getting ready to move off of the block. Off of Belmont, she's about to move into the Brewster Douglas housing project. So she's about to lose it all. She's about to lose the guy she loves. He's about to get a record deal. He's on his way to fame and fortune, and they're leaving her ass behind. She's moving out the neighborhood. What does a young girl like that, who's in love with this guy, who thinks her whole life is passing her by, the only thing that she has to offer the world at that time is her fucking pussy. That's it. A woman like that, the only thing that she has to offer the world is, hey, anybody want to fuck me? Right? That's what these stupid little fucking whores do. Common fucking story. Hood rats. They're called little hood rat bitches. I don't know, you motherfuckers probably never lived in the city with big fucking neighborhoods. Well, there are all these hood rat bitches running around the neighborhood that I fucking hung out in. We all know about these little hood rat bitches. Diana Ross is just a little hood rat bitch. She was in love with fucking Smokey Robinson. He had a girlfriend. He's about to become a star. She's moving off the neighborhood, thinking she's losing everything. She let Smokey fuck her, and she got pregnant, having no idea that she had just ruined fucking Smokey Robinson's career because Berry Gordy was not going to produce Smokey Robinson as an 18-year-old artist. having a kid from a 14-year-old girl in the fucking neighborhood, trying to build his company. Berry Gordy was not going to build his fucking company around that fucking situation occurring. There's not one single piece of fucking things I said there that is not 100% provable, fucking documented, factual evidence. And you stupid motherfuckers sit here and think that you're a fucking Michael Jackson fan and you care nothing about the creation and how that motherfucker actually came into the world. What his pains were when he found out that when he got to Motown with the Jackson 5 and all the hard work of what he had fucking put forth and fucking did for that family, that it was bullshit, that he wasn't even part of the fucking family. Joe was just using his ass. And you dumb motherfuckers think you have an idea of fucking how Michael Jackson became Peter Pan, how he became isolated in fucking Neverland Ranch. That stupid Tanya Moonwalker saying, leave MJ alone. Yeah, we left MJ alone. What the fuck happened? His stupid ass became a fucking drug addict and died. And that's exactly fucking how you like him. That's exactly how you fuckers want him, so now you can come out here and steal from his ass and act like you're fucking him. You act like you're his fucking voice. You act like you're everything for him. You are nothing. You are fucking stupid, fucking moronic, demon scumbag, fucking losers. Fucking morons. You fucking idiot losers. I swear to God. You're the stupidest fucking losers ever.